First Amendment has been used as a litmus test for different facets and areas of our society. Some people say today's pornography should not be protected under the First Amendment since subjects are physically abused, hurt, and degraded. What is your opinion on this area, which some people say is controversial?
My view is that when people are physically hurt or abused or the like, the criminal law comes into play against the people that do it, but not people who write. And we do have laws against obscenity, and this gets sort of technical sometimes, except to say, as we're in New York City tonight, we can walk down the street and there's not a whole lot that's not allowed. But there are some things, child pornography, for example. But it's really interesting. The theory on which the Supreme Court has said that child pornography can be made criminal is not that the public will learn bad things or be deeply offended by it. The theory is it hurts the kids who are in the picture. And that we can always protect. So if somebody's doing something to a child, whether beating a child or making a child or luring a child into some sort of child pornography situation, to protect the child, we can take steps and we can punish people. But we distinguish that usually from making it illegal to take pictures of things which are offensive. One case just decided a few years ago involved sort of pictures of animals being tortured. There are men who are sexually aroused by pictures of women in high heels stepping on and killing small little animals, cats and dogs and squirrels, awful, awful stuff. And doing that is a crime in every state in America.
Yeah.
And it's a federal crime as well. Torturing animals, murdering, that's what they do. It's torture and murder. The question before the Supreme Court was, well, suppose someone takes pictures of that. Is that a crime? Can Congress make that a crime? And by an 8-to-1 vote, which means people of very different political, social, cultural views, the court said that at least the statute Congress then passed was too broad and therefore was unconstitutional, that it violated the First Amendment, even when the film was of an act which was illegal. And we're the only country in the world that would even think of protecting that sort of speech. I mean, Canada wouldn't. I pick Canada as a free country. Great Britain wouldn't. The Western Europeans or Japan wouldn't. That is our First Amendment, is that it goes very, very far into the depiction of events and the articulation of speech, which is deeply offensive to us, all because of our basic disinclination to trust government, well-meaning or not, in making decisions about what we see, what we read, ultimately what we think.